here, 775, enjoying this fall weather. Hope you are too. I just wanted to show you a little attachment that I bought. I know you've probably seen, if you're looking for grapples, you've seen hundreds of them. There's tons of them out there, and everybody has their opinions and everybody has their ideas, and there's a lot of good grapples. Any grapple is better than no grapple. Let me just tell you a little bit about why I went with what I went with, and then you can decide. And so what I ended up buying, I wanted to kind of find the most inexpensive, lightweight grapple I could buy. And that's not usually my approach to buying tools, but because I have an excavator, a little mini excavator over there that has its own thumb, basically grapple on it, I can prepare piles. And because that thing is slow as a turtle getting to where I want to take stuff, I just make piles with the excavator, dig out the stumps, really do the abusive heavy duty work with the excavator because it's slow and steady, and I can just rip stumps out. And then the tractor is 5 times faster than the excavator. So these two are still playing well together. Team Yanmar, one agricultural and one construction, but they're doing great together. So my thought was, if I could get a lightweight grapple, I could pick up a lot more stuff, a lot more weight. And so this is a 48-inch grapple. And yeah, the tractor could handle more, but I'd rather put it into moving firewood and brush than picking up grapples. Now, I've seen a lot of really nice grapples, from the everything attachments to really heavy duty one yesterday, a CID on a 70 horsepower Coyote, or Coyote, however you pronounce those tractors. And that thing was so beefy and awesome looking. So there's some really super grapples. Now, this is not heavy duty, but therefore it's not heavy. And my thought was, hey, if I tear it up, no big deal. I paid $700 for this grapple. Fits the tractor perfectly. It doesn't have, this is really simple. Let me show you the construction. There's a bolt. There's no Zerk fittings, no grease fittings there. But it's sloppy. Who cares? Same on the other side. Pins, not a big deal. Just one simple hydraulic cylinder. Finally getting able to use my third function valve. My third function valve is it's the top button here. So I just push that top button and then move the grapple left or right to close it. And so that's been great. So the cool thing, in my opinion, is I'm not going to cry if I bend this thing up, because I can easily fix it. I can weld, cut, whatever I got to do. If I break that top part right off, I can easily put it back together. It might not look pretty, but it'll be functional again. One simple cylinder. So I'm not robbing my tractor capacity, which is 2,400 pounds roughly at the pin down here. So when I put a 250-pound grapple on here, I'm not even beginning. I still have almost a ton left over for picking up logs and rocks and heavy things with the grapple. So there might be better grapples on the market, and you're going to pay a lot more. This is a local guy, Tiger Attachments. We're in Clemson territory, so he has a business called Tiger Attachments, tigerattachments.com. If you want to check him out. I had a buddy of mine order a set of forks from him a couple of weeks ago, and seems to be liking those. We need some longer forks for unloading solar panels, and sometimes you got to unload these rectangular pallets the long way, and you need longer forks. So check out Tiger Attachments if you're interested. They've got all different types of, he's got heavy duty grapples and augers and root buckets and a lot of cool things. So but you can go to his site and check it out, and if you're a Clemson fan, you got to go there. But anyhow, that'll get a few people riled up. So that was my thought. I haven't tore it up yet. So this is my high-speed grab it and run method here. Last night it was playing in the dark, and took down a pine tree and a maple tree and dug up the stumps and threw the stumps over the fence. So I can go grab those stumps with a grapple, get them to my burn pile really quick. So I know a lot of people are really rough on their grapples because that's the tool they use. I'm not using the grapple to do a lot of digging and trying to remove stumps. I think that is just ridiculous. It's really abusive on the tractor. It's perfect for an excavator, so that's just what I decided to do. Let me know what you think. But and I like this simple cylinder thumb, grab it in the middle. It's kind of like the hand. After using the excavator and just having a single bucket with a thumb, I like this concept. I just get used to using just a simple, don't need 2 cylinders. If you grab the load in the middle, you can tell when your load is balanced or not, so you're not really torquing this thing. I mean, if you're going to really beat something to death and it's your only tool you have, then buy a heavier duty grapple. But I could buy 3 of these for the price, or 4 of these for the price of the one that was trying to be sold to me the other day. I could have bought 4 of those grapples, 4 of them, for the price of this other grapple. So, yeah, I'm going to break it, but I don't care. Really simple to fix, and I'm really glad that that's going to break versus my loader arms or anything. If I can twist or break that there, I'd rather that give than my loader. Or, you shouldn't be that abusive anyway. But in case you are, why not that be? It's like a shear pin. Let it fail before you destroy your cylinder on your tractor. Anyway, check out Tiger Attachments. They're in Pickens, South Carolina, and those guys will help you out if you need an attachment. They can ship it to you factory direct. And everybody wants to talk about steel grades and quality and all that, and I understand this is a lower quality but very useful attachment, and I just couldn't justify spending 4 times the amount. We'll see. We'll have to report back in a year and I'll let you know. But so far it's a lot of fun. I've usually always had to do this with forks, and that's fine. You can move a lot with forks, but the grapple just makes it fun to be able to reach in around some trees, grab something, pull it out. It's just too much fun. So Team Yamar is doing great, and Team Yamar now has its own home that it built. So it's got a roof over, so no more electrical failures. Most of the problems I've ever had with tractor and the previous tractor was due to leaving it outside, and that's just stupid. That's just not smart, and I did that for 15 years with my New Holland. The tractor was in good working order, except for some of the electrical things failed because it sat out in the rain. Like a dummy, I did that because I didn't have room to put it in anything else. So that was my excuse anyway. All right. Signing off. Hope that was helpful in terms of attachments and grapples. Don't forget, the light grapple will give you so much more ability to pick up a lot more. If I could get another tree, another log on there because I got a light grapple, I'm going for it. See you later. No problem with weight. I'm just idling. I can pick this whole thing up. Hold it down. Grapple's got it, no problemo. Okay, and it's light. That's a lot of weight. So why not put the weight into moving your firewood down, and then open up that grapple. Goodbye, and we're off to get some more trees. Yeehaw! Thanks to Brian over at Tiger Attachments. My cows don't mess with me anymore when they see the grapple coming. They know they're in trouble. They don't want to get picked up in this. No way. Just cut down a pretty large maple tree. Green tree. Just wanted to get out of the way. It's too close to my building. See that little grapple? Has no problem. I have no problem picking this or manipulating that stump with this Tiger Attachments grapple for $700. Man, does this thing save a lot of time.